Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Me waking up from a nap, I just realized BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. You wanted to hang at the park with the niggas, smoke weed with the niggas while we washed our old school Chevys. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway, big nose. Big nose. Boy, you had 25% body fat with a carved out 6-piece. Stop. We know what time it is. That shit costs 40 bands. Stop. But tell your mama, well, in Miami, we say old girl. Tell your old girl she a beautiful lady. I told you that before, and I meant that. But you tell your mama, white boy, you stayed out at the park too late, and you can't call her when you get in this shit. This shit too deep to call your mama, white boy.
Yeah. Big JTV, man. And the beef just keeps on beefing. It's some steak, you know what I mean? It's some burgers. It's some goddamn Wagyu beef. It's definitely meat variations, no Diddy. And talking about Diddy, we have Diddy's bestie. It's your bestie. Miss Westy, you know what I mean? And we're not talking about Westy, we're talking about Rose, the former correctional officer who stole his whole identity from Freeway Ricky Ross, a legendary or high-level drug dealer from Los Angeles, specifically from the 80s. So, what we're talking about now is champagne moments, man. And like the video on y'all way in, by the way, I'm not going to play the song because I don't want to be copyright stricken. It's YouTube. I'm not going to play with my life. But what I will do, though, is similar to what I did with the last video. I'm going to talk about the bars. Let me tell you this. After I listened, you know what I mean, to Push Up by Drake, I listened to it a few times. And actually, it's gone up on my number rating. Right now, out of 10, I'm giving it an 8.5. It's damn near a 9. Because Drake put up a lot of double entendres, a lot of metaphors, a lot of things that I might have missed within my initial analysis. But I think I'm going to give this Champagne Moments by Rick Ross, I'm going to give it a 9, bro. It might even reach a 9.5 because it goes into the real essence of a battle. It's super disrespectful. And not only is it disrespectful, it's the type of, song that you can just bump because it's well produced. Now, what makes it really crazy is that this song came out less than 3 hours, maybe 2 hours right after Push came out. Meaning the DJ Academics premiered it on the stream. DJ Academics was streaming, the Drake diss, right? Where Drake went at like 6-7 rappers. And then less than 2 hours later, he got a audio link from Sam Sneak. And at this point, this was crazy. The song was already mixed and mastered perfectly. And the bars were there. So let's go through some of the bars, man. So the first one that really got me is this one saying, Ghostwriters, they get to floss what you could have had. Record labels taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker wanting to chart, don't make me laugh. What I like about that bar is, those bars is that it's obvious that Drake has ghostwriters. It's been proven, right? And the record label taking a loss bar, I didn't really get that at first, but you have to keep this in mind that Drake is just about making chart-hitting, chart-topping music, not making quality music. You know what I mean? So his record label, OVO, is not really doing that well because he's focused on himself and him charting. He's not focused on Party Next Door. He's not focused on Roy Woods. He's not focused on Majid Jordan. You know what I mean? His record label is taking a loss. You know what I mean? And that also makes him, in a sense, a worker because he's working for UMG, United Music Group, right? He's not necessarily being a boss like Rose, who's running Maybach Music at that point. You understand? So I like that bar. You know what I mean? I like that bar. And then I like the chorus. You know what I mean? Pop a perk in the veil. Go and count up a meal. Kill you niggas for free. Do it off of the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If you keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me. So this, I believe, is more of a bar talking about how fake Drake is. You know what I mean? And that's a theme that we're getting from the people beefing with Drake. You have Future saying, you know, like faking being like a number one fan, dog. You a nigga, nah, 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 nah. You know what I mean? And here you see Rose, you know what I mean, the former cop, you know what I mean, the policeman, the correction officer, niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. He's saying that Drake was leaking that push-up song, literally trying to pretend like it's AI come up with that rumor when they are speaking directly. You feel me? Why you playing that? If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me. So he's saying, hey, instead of being that fake, whatever ish, you know, keep a gangster. When you see me, come check me. Don't be on that weird, you know, I'm not, you know what I mean, I rock with you, I don't rock with you, the sneak this and like the subliminal shots. No, speak to me directly if you keeping it gangster. Which is kind of ironic because a lot of the times Ross doesn't keep it very direct. This is one of the most direct beefs that Ross has had since 50. But anyways, let's go. Another bar I really like, you know what I mean? Where he talks about, you know what I mean? Let you DM my hoe, but you bitches you can't, but got bitches you can't. Let me get you all my songs. It was good for your face. Now, I like this bar. It's something small, something quick, because ultimately, you know what I mean? Here Rose saying, I'm going to let you speak to some of my hoes, but I got some females you can't. You know what I mean? Let you get on my songs. It was good for your face. What he's saying here is that Drake has this thing, or he has this rumor of trying to DM other niggas females. And Rose is saying, hey, I have shorties you can't. You know what I mean? And Drake and Ross have made so many great songs together. It was a great it was advantageous for Ross, obviously, because Ross is charted due to Drake. But also, it makes Drake look good, too, because to be right beside a dude like Rick Ross, you know what I mean? That's a good look for him. That's what it is. Another bar I like his moves, but never had to fight in school. Always ran another nigga, had to write your grooves. Flow a copycat, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna play with the crew. Pulitzer Prize winner switching up like dyed denim. So this is really where the disrespect starts, because Ross is saying, yo, you never really were in the field. You never was really in the trenches, man. You're just a white boy who's stealing the swag, who's stealing, copy and pasting, not only Weezy, but copy and pasting a ton of rappers. So you're just another white boy who's coming in the park, who wants to hang out, you know what I mean? He wants to kick up with us. You know what I mean? He goes into his chorus, and then this is the outro, where he gets super disrespectful. By the way, I got a lot of respect for a lot of rappers, but I got one. He's my favorite person to rap along on this song. His name is Rick Ross. That's where Drake was speaking up on Rick Ross. Sampled that. You know, Ross and his producers are savage. They sampled that. You know what I mean? And now you have Ross say, you ain't never want to be a nigga anyway, nigga. And that's why you had an operation to make your nose smaller than your father knows, nigga. I unfollowed you, nigga, because you sent the motherfucking cease and desist to French Montana, nigga. You sent the police, nigga, hating on my dog project. That wasn't the same white boy that I seen, nigga, when you were making them early records, nigga. When you were happy to be around, nigga, seeing niggas doing them sticks. Yeah. You owe motherfucking Stunner your life, nigga. Give Weezy some more money, nigga. Give Rap a lot more money, nigga. White boy. Yeah, biggest is Rose, nigga. You can do it now, how you want to do it, where you want to do it, anytime you want to do it. I'm ready, white boy. I know you got your doggers on and no underwear, white boy. Yeah, you got that surgery, that six pack going. That's why you wearing that funny shirt on your show. You can't hide it, nigga. White boy. Diabolical. That's the ish I like, man. See, a battle is a shit talking contest, dog. It's where you talk your ish, man, and that's why I put those videos at the beginning, because Rose is keeping it on wax. He's keeping it on music. He's keeping it disrespectful. I'm gonna say something controversial. I see a great song coming after Drake and Rick Ross patch up this beef, man. After they patch up this beef, I think they're gonna make some amazing music together. They might even release a whole mixtape, bro. Because Ross is obviously clout chasing, because the real battle is Kendrick and Drake. But he's doing it to put himself up. He's inserting himself in the beef. As opposed to somebody like J. Cole, who took himself out of the beef. Ross is doing the opposite, saying, man, I want to engage in this battle. And this is ironically going to help him and his businesses. So far, the best diss track has been obviously Rick Ross's. Number 2, we got the Drake diss. Number 3, we got the original Like That with Future and Kendrick. But let me know what y'all think, man. This is a long video, but I had to do it, man. Which bars did you like off that champagne moments, man? Crazy. This is what hip hop's all about. I love it. Big JTV, I'm out.